Alright, what's up you guys? This is Devin here for Project Sax. And we're here to try out another tenor saxophone. Because I feel like we're not getting much tenor action on lately. But yeah, this is actually a Bundy series model. TS tenor sax. TS stands for tenor sax. Anytime you see TS on a model number or a serial number, it stands for tenor sax, or AS or SS, you know, so on and so forth. It stands for the saxophone and its model. But this is actually a beginner series Bundy. But let me give you some information about beginner series horns. Usually they're made to accommodate beginners having, you know, the fingers, you know, everything's responsive, everything's extra responsive, you know, for the beginning of your learning experience. So basically when they make the horns, they have the beginner in mind, basically having them encouraged to play. So when they play something that's very responsive, they're like, oh, okay, I'm doing something right. But if they have a saxophone that's not responsive enough, they're going to be like depressed and they don't want to play anymore. But the beginner saxophone, or the first series saxophone, is pretty much made to accommodate the beginners who really want something to be able to move on their instrument, to be able to really play. And that's why we review these saxophones, just to see how good they are, and you can see how, you know, in reference to beginner horns, how good they are. I reviewed Summer Prelude tenor saxophone. It was a beginner horn, but it was amazing. I believe it was a beginner horn or step up intermediate horn, but it wasn't a professional model or anything like that. It was like an in between. This is how I rate my saxophones: basic or beginner, intermediate, step up, or advanced, pro model, professional model, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, basically that's why we review beginner horns on this saxophone channel, and now we're reviewing tenor saxophones. I don't think that we get enough tenor saxophone action on the channel. So we have a tenor saxophone here by the name of Bundy, and we're about to try it. The last saxophone that I tried wasn't bright enough, so bright enough for my taste, but let's see. So like I said, it's very responsive. It's a tad too dark for my taste, but for a beginner horn, this is really, really good. This is really, really good. As long as you keep it in good condition, Bundy's, they don't have any problems. So yeah, that's pretty good horn. I advise people to get it. To rate it, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10. But yeah, this Bundy tenor is pretty good. Bundy tenors, worth getting. I don't exactly know the price on it. Normally on beginner horns, I like to give prices because that'll really help people who are just starting out. But yeah. So yeah, 8 out of 10, Bundy 10.